Hello everybody, my name is Sulaiman Miza and today I will discuss with you my consumer behavior. But first of all, let me tell you what is the consumer buying behavior. According to Kotler and Keller, 2011, consumer buying behavior is an inseparable part of marketing as the study of the ways of buying and disposing of goods, services, ideas or experiences by the individuals, groups and organizations in order to satisfy their needs and wants. Also, Mahatoo 1985 stated that the nature of the decision process varies depending upon the product and the consumer. So there is three types of consumer buying behavior. First, routine response program behavior, which is when a consumer generally uses a routine response behavior while frequently buying the low-cost goods or services. These goods and services can be called low involvement products, as a consumer spend little time on decision making and purchases easily. Also, according to Chernatony and McDonald 2003, many products are bought without much rational mental processing. For instance, about myself, every day in the morning I make the small decision to start my day with a hot Americano coffee from Starbucks to fresh my mind up and think about what I will do about the rest of the day, and does help me a lot for my studies in the university. Secondly is limited decision making, and it could be defined as buying a product occasionally with more deliberate decision process than the routine purchases. So my limited decision making was buying a Bose headphone, and it took from me a moderate amount of time for gathering information as comparing it with Apple AirPods, which I had before, and I lost it because they were really small size and really easy to lose. So I started looking for another earphone brand, and I found that Bose Sound Sport headphones decent enough, and it has the better option than the one that I lost. Also, they are much bigger, and even if I lost them, I can find them by the tracking number, which is really nice. And due to the time period of when I bought my headphones, I definitely linked to Diffusion of Innovation Theory by Rogers, and in this theory there are 5 different categories of adults, starting from innovators 2.5% to laggards 16%. My position from the theory was in the late majority, which is 34%, because late majority requires a lot of information of the product, and it really helped me when I checked people reviews. I was satisfied enough to buy them. So, last but not least, extensive decision making, and this is the most complex type of consumer decision making, as consumers need a great deal of information and they usually spend much time on these kinds of purchases because the products are usually extremely expensive. So in this I will say my laptop, MacBook laptop. When I bought my laptop, I followed Gosney and Richardson 2010 decision making process theory steps. Step 1 was about problem recognition. My main problem was that I was a fresh student in the university and I really needed a laptop to work on my assignments. Step 2, information search. I asked my brother about the best laptop to buy because he is a computer engineering, and he recommended me so much MacBook for as I'm a student, and it's really good for university works. Step 3, information evaluation. Even I did a lot of research about other laptops from another brand like Dell and HP, but I found Mac was the best for students as my brother told me. Step 4, purchases decision. Finally, I decided to buy a MacBook and I bought it. Step 5, post-purchase behavior. It was so convenient for me and really helpful for university work, and it has strong protection from viruses, so I can surf the internet easily and comfortable. Step 6, the feedback prior to next decision. As I said before, it helped me a lot with university projects, so I will definitely go with a MacBook in the future, as it helped me a lot with the university works. It will help me for my future professional work.